If you are scared, terrified to start your business, then this video is for you. Welcome to Build a Business with Chris, the place for you to learn how to build a profitable business you love. I'm your business coach, Chris the Maximizer, and I really want to share with you some tips and some things that you can do to start your business even if you're scared. And if I'm being 1,000% honest with you, if you're scared, you're doing something right. A healthy amount of fear is definitely in line with starting something brand new. Something that you've never ever done before, or something you've done before and it didn't go the way that you planned. You're scared because you don't want to quote unquote fail again. You don't want it to turn out bad again. So you're just scared and you don't even want to think about doing it. But I want to encourage you and help you change your mindset around so that you do it anyway. You do it scared. My first tip for you is literally get out a sheet of paper and ask yourself, why am I scared to start my business? And I want you to write the answer out. I'm scared because I'm going to fail. I'm scared because I don't have money. I'm scared because I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I want you to write out why you are scared. My second tip for you is on that same sheet of paper. I want you to write down why that fear is irrational and all the ways that it's possible for you to start that business. I want you to think and pretend if money and time was no option, how would it be possible for you to start that business even though you're scared? So you know why you're scared, you know what's holding you back mentally. And then I want you to really write down, okay, how is it possible for me to start this business even if I'm scared? How is it possible for me to start this business period, if I wasn't scared? And I want you to see these reasons, and I want you to understand these reasons, and I want you to feel these reasons. Because sometimes our fear is just that. It's just a fear. But it doesn't mean we can't push past it and keep going on. Now, this is when it gets juicy. So my third tip for you, on the same piece of paper or on the back if you're out of space, I want you to write down 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times in your life when you were scared, petrified of doing something, but for whatever reason, you did it anyway and the outcome came out good. I'm gonna share a couple of my personal examples of when I was scared to do something and I did it anyway. First things first, in high school, I decided to be in the International Baccalaureate program. This is an international program that is for gifted and students who are ready for college. You wanna prepare yourself for college. I wanted to be the best in my class. I wanted to be the best in my area. And I had a goal to go to college. I was terrified. I knew I was smart, but I did not know how I was going to match up with these other kids. If I'm being honest with you, I was in the average group in this class because there was people that were 50 million times smarter than me. And then there were some people who, I had to help, which was shocking for me. I was in the middle. I was average, but I was fine. I was happy with being average with all the smart kids because I was still a smart kid. I was still dealing with that rigor. I was terrified all 4 years. Did it get easier? Yes. Did it turn out great for me? Absolutely. I was more than prepared for college. I ate up college, which brings me to my second fear, going to college. I wasn't scared of the schoolwork in college because I knew I would be able to do the work. I was scared of the whole experience. I was the first in my family to go to a 4-year school right out of high school. So first off, I'm first generation. My family knows nothing about FAFSA, applying to college, meal plans, student loans. We knew nothing. I was trial by fire. I did it all by myself and I learned how to do it. Okay. So I was terrified to go to college. Now I only went to college 30 minutes away from home, but I stayed on campus. I was terrified to be away from my family. For as long as I could remember, I've always had my sister. My sister was born when I was 4 years old. Every memory that I remember from 4 and above, my mother was pregnant with my sister or my sister was alive. Not being with my sister after being with her for 13, 14 years, I was scared to death to be in college alone without my family, even though I was 30 minutes away. Turned out to be an epic experience. It turned out to be exactly what I needed to grow up. I finally got my own room for the first time in my life because I was an RA. I charted a chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. I did so many amazing things in college, and to think I was terrified to go. Another big thing I did when I graduated college, I moved 900 miles away from my family. I'm from Baltimore. I went to college in Baltimore. I moved to Orlando, Florida, 900 miles away with no job. Talk about scared. Was terrified. My mother cried and begged me not to go. 12 years later, I'm in Florida. I had a baby in Florida with no family around besides me and her dad. Terrified. That baby's 9 years old and she's thriving. She has great relationships with her family and her grandparents. The power of FaceTime is chef kiss amazing, okay? All those things I did, I was terrified. And then the biggest one, terrified to start my business, even though I wanted a business for 18 years of my life. I started Krista Maximizer when I was 28. Terrified. I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know if I was going to make money. I started a business. I worked my ass off for a year. 1 year later, I got fired from my job, turned that side hustle into a full-time business, and multiple 6 figures later, I am still here. Why did I want to share this with you? Because I am evidence for you that if I can do it scared and have a good outcome, so can you. You just have to start. So on your paper, 5 times in your life where you did something scared and it turned out good for you. I want you to write it down. And I want you to sit for a second and give yourself a pat on the back. I want you to celebrate and cheer for yourself that like you were scared to do it, you did it anyway, and look at the amazing outcome that has happened. Number 4, what do you have to lose by starting today? What are you losing out on by starting your business today? And starting a business doesn't mean you're making sales today. It means you're doing an immense amount of research, getting things together, figuring it all out. And I also want you to ask yourself in the same breath, how much do you have to lose by not starting today? If you've been like me and you knew from the age of 12 you wanted a business and you didn't start until 28, or if you've known since COVID 2023 years ago you wanted a business but you just haven't started, how much do you have to lose by not starting? Do you want to wait another 3 years, another 5 years? So really get honest and deep with yourself because this is important. This is so important. My next tip for you, I forgot what number it is I want you to just do 1 hour of research. So whatever business industry you're interested in, whatever area you're interested in, whatever you're interested in selling, whatever you're interested in doing, the coaching program you want to do, the product you want to sell, the offer you want to create, the collaborations you want to do, spend an hour researching it. What are the possibilities? Where are there holes in the market that you can add in with your expertise? Just do that research. And I'm here to tell you a secret. That research is starting a business. Investing in yourself and knowledge is starting a business. So you can literally do that today. If you can research and you're not scared, you can start the business. You can absolutely do this. My next tip for you, decide that even though you are scared, even though you don't know what the outcome is going to be, even though you're scared to put yourself on social media, and i.e. y'all, when you put yourself on social media like a video like this, you get to edit out all your negative crap. I edit out all my mess ups, my my eyes, my this, my that. When I'm looking at my notes, I can edit all of that out. You get to decide what version of yourself is on the internet that you share within your business. So it's nothing to be afraid of. Right now, I'm in my room speaking to myself. Then I'm going to edit this video and I'm going to take out anything that is unflattering that I don't want you to see. Every time I fix my shirt because my bra strap is showing, and I'm keeping this in because I want you to know. Every time I fix my strap because my bra strap is showing, I edit it out every single other time besides this one. So you get to decide what people see of you. So if you decide that you're going to start the business, decide you're going to do it scared. We are all scared. We all have a healthy amount of fear, but do not let that fear hold you back from your greatness. Imagine if I never started Krista Maximizer and I got fired. I would have been up the creek without a paddle, running into another 9 to 5, knowing daggone well I should have a business. So I want you to decide that you're going to start anyway. Even if you're scared, you're going to start with the smallest baby step that you can take forward, even if you're scared. So I really pray that this video was helpful. If it was, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments, what business are you scared to start? What business have you decided that you're going to start? What business did you do research on? Because you're like, you know what, Crystal, Forget this. I am going to do it, and I am going to do it scared, and it is going to be amazing. I'm going to have an amazing story to tell in 3 years when this business is off the ground, up and running, and I'm making consistent, $10,000 every single month. I want to hear from you in the comments. If you need more help with growing and building your business, make sure you check out this video that's up here on the screen and subscribe to Build a Business with Chris so you don't ever miss a video that I have to upload for you. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.